a second note on La Règle du Jeu by Renoir, the son of Pierre-Auguste Renoir, the famous Impressionist painter, and brother of another Renoir who's playing Octave in this film, wherein we have such a web of relationships, amour, attraction, deception, treason, and some loyalty. The first example that comes to mind is Lisette, who is loyal not to her husband, but to her mistress, Christine. When she's supposed to choose, she's not choosing her husband, and she's not choosing her lover, well, would-be lover, because this Marceau, the poacher, is getting close to her, but it doesn't seem like it's a serious relationship. In fact, there's also, speaking of that, the issue of platonic amitié. Right there near the start, someone says, is it Christine, maybe, who says, well, why can't this be pure amitié? Something like a platonic relationship with men. Why does it have to become a sexual relationship? She doesn't say sexual, but this is what I think she has in mind. And I was, after watching this film, thinking of another Regle du Jeu, games people play, and in particular one of those games played in this classic by Ebert on transaction analysis, If It Weren't For You. And what would happen if it weren't for Octave, the friend of André Jurieu, the pilot and hero? What would happen if it weren't for Schumacher, and so on? And then also about the fact that it's translated the rules of the game, even if in the original it's La Règle du Jeu, so it's the rule, it's not les règles, how I thought in confusing the French name with the translation. I was thinking it's the rules of the game, even in the original, but there it's La Règle. But are they up to something? Did they find something, those who translated, that indeed it's rules, not just one rule, or was it one rule in the mind of Renoir? And what would be that? It's difficult. As I mentioned in the first note, some rules come to mind, and they refer to politeness, to rules of society. We have to act in a proper way, even if we will run away, Christine and Jurieu. Christine wants to leave just now, but he's saying no, we do it comme il faut. And I think he has in mind to eventually let the husband know, not now in the evening or middle of the night, but with a car in the proper way tomorrow. Daylight, I don't know exactly. But another thing also was coming to my mind when thinking of this French rule, Règle du Jeu, and it referred to supposed, and in fact true, tolerance that they have in regards to cheating, to the affairs that philandering men and women have. And there are two instances that prove this at the highest level. One is Mitterrand, François Mitterrand, when he was president of France and one of the leaders of the Republic, not just when he was president, I'm guessing. He was involved outside his marriage, and he even had a daughter, as far as I know. But nobody said anything. The president covered it, and recently there was a talk show or something on French television wherein they mentioned a book which has the most important historical moments in French history. And one of those 10, 20, I don't know, up there important was the affair Strauss-Kahn. That is when Dominique Strauss-Kahn, at that time head of the IMF, International Monetary Fund, was caught in a case involving a maid in a hotel in New York, taken for the pet walk, shown in front of the camera as going to jail with the New York NYPD, and it created a furor, a scandal in France, where people knew about it, the media knew about it. He was involved in all kinds of harassment cases, near rape. After the scandal, he went again on trial, and this time in France, accused of all sorts of things, of forcing escorts into sodomy, going to orgies, to all kinds of, and nobody said anything. On this is la Règle du Jeu, one of the rules of the game, or used to be, because as a historical moment, that's no longer the case, even if surprises keep coming up. François Fillon, not a sexual scandal, but paying his wife 800,000 euros and more for work which is maybe not even performed.